Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's Holy Saint Night here. So I found this game. It's I highly recommend it. It's a very well designed game, though it doesn't have a squad system sadly, but that's alright. It paces very well the pace of the game. The base building of the game and the base development is also uh, very highly uh, improved from Command and Conquer, Company of Heroes, and StarCraft. And if Dawn of War 2, I'm not talking about Dawn of War 3 because it has its own base building and it's okay for Dawn of War 3. If Dawn of War 2 had this kind of base building, obviously it would be less buildings, not that much, but I'm talking about the general uh, idea of how can I put it? I'm talking about the model. If they had this kind of base building developed and put into the game, because here's what happened with Dawn of War 2. They went for the approach of less is more, but by minimalizing everything, they end up with nothing, just one building. And it's not about being a base building fan, it's not about that, it's about making it right. They went from they went from they went to one building to produce every unit. That doesn't make any sense, and the whole map was so small you just walk around. We made one step out of the base and saw the opponent. So guys, Dawn of War 3 was very good on the regard of map design and the base building, but it is its own thing. Let's leave it aside. We're talking about Dawn of War 2. Okay, this is my Marine Marauder Medivac kinda loadout, but I won't use this at the moment. I'll use hold on. There it is, the ground support. Let's try 1 versus 1. Here, hold. If you hold on, let me show you something. You got 3 different commanders. It used to be 2, but they added a 3rd one. Okay, let's see. Let's go. This game is being worked, guys, and it will keep being worked. It's a great game. I highly recommend it. It's a very good game experience. Now, if Dawn of War 2 had this kind of base development, it would have been, and of course the maps obviously, they needed to be bigger. Like you saw the match I fought in Dow Pro mod, which is the Soulstorm, essentially modded properly, like the Elite mod, that lasts 50 plus minutes. Well, that map was a community made 1 versus 1 map. And it was a proper map because it was not too small and it was not extremely big. If you remember Pavonis in 1 versus 1 in First Rover Carava, that is it's a good sized 1 versus 1 map. You can do a lot of things there, but it's kinda big, but that's actually a good size. But the one that I had Dow Pro, the match that I played the last 54 minutes against, I was CSM there and the opponent was Nork. That is a good map also for 1 versus 1. the retail versions of maps for 1 versus 1 in Dawn of War 1 are even smaller than the one that I fought for 54 minutes. I managed to win. So you understand where is the problem in this. The maps were not well designed as well. So in Dawn of War 2, if it had this kind of base building, now there is a mod attached base building, though internal, but still it's not. It manages to do a lot of good things into Retribution, but Dawn of War 2 Retribution, but I mean Retribution is so much oversimplified that it's like it lacks its. Like I said, if you oversimplify the way for the approach, less is more. But they overdo it and they ended up with having nothing. I mean, why simply not create the game at all in this case? Now, if the cost of the Retribution, Dawn of War 2 Retribution, was on release like €20, well, for that cost, it could be as it is, but it would have been like €20 or even 10, not how much it costed, $60. Okay, looks like it takes a lot of time to find an opponent. I guess because mostly pros played. But this game is also, it's designed very well. You get, hold on a second. Okay, let me go lobby browser, create a lobby. Versus AI, you can play against AI. People were asking themselves if you could play against the AI, because you can. I'm gonna add the bot. This is the AI, and let me check on this. Now, as you see, we get to pick which commander to use. Just checking now. The army customization you wanna use. Sniper. You can customize your army. Okay. Grenade trooper, he selected it already. And here you select what kind of vehicles we're gonna use. You see, look, there are so many different vehicles with different abilities. This is the classic anti-tank. This is the classic tank. The other was anti-infantry tank. You get to select what kind of flying units we will field on the battlefield. As you see, high tower. Here we got the rapier, the javelin, the morning star, and you see the customization. Of course, this is just a random. I'm gonna use my pre-made loadout. This map, here is the size of the map. So you see, this is 400, 400. This is another 400, 400. This is a bit smaller. This over here is a bit bigger. This is it depends on how many opponents we are fighting. Let's use this. Alright, now we choose fuel capacity of the resources. You want to go with these mid values. AI difficulty, I'll put it on easy because I don't population capacity you get to choose how many will be. Of course, you increase it by building farms, but the maximum I'll set 200. It won't be random position and it won't be a random map. Let's add a bot. We'll fight against, let's go against this. Alright, let's begin the match. You need to check the pro replays of this game, by the way. There has been ESL League or I don't remember the league tournament name. You need to check the pros how they play this game. Also, units have area of effect attacks, some of them, making it great. You don't have this level of attention to
Reposition to tagged
this will be
area.
our builder unit. Now, these guys, the buildings are being built.
Begin now. Reposition to tagged area. Begin now.
Working process here, they're not very cheap like as are in StarCraft, for example. Now there are certain build orders, I'm not aware of them.
Reposition to tagged area. Training facility constructed. Good to go for extraction. New shield trooper reporting for duty.
I'm not aware of the...
Moving now. Grade confirmed for fuel extract. New shield trooper reporting for duty.
Let's make some shield troopers.
Shield trooper.
They have the abilities guys, once activated, they...
New shield trooper reporting for duty.
then they become very tough.
Reposition to tagged area.
Alright.
Begin now. Begin now. Commence upgrade procedures. Good to go for extraction. Good on structure build.
Okay, this is good to build 10 in a center, and this also heals.
Reposition to tagged area. Shield trooper defensive training complete. Begin now. Begin now. Commence upgrade procedures. Shield trooper. Make it happen. Reporting for duty. Shield trooper. Shield trooper. Moving now. Shield trooper.
Keep making this. There they are.
Engaged with enemy infantry. Training facility has reached level 2. Shield trooper copies. Going mobile.
Okay, there is a cooldown as well.
Good to go for extraction.
New rocket trooper.
New headquarters up. Good to go for extraction. Reposition to tagged area.
See. F. You see how buildings support each other. Let's build this over here.
Begin now. Begin now. Rocket trooper.
I'm gonna let's create it there.
Make it happen.
New rocket trooper awaiting orders.
Good on structure build. Begin now.
Engaged with enemy infantry.
Expedite armory build.
Taking cover. Rocket trooper.
Extra material supplies available. Extra material supplies available.
New shield trooper.
HQ level 2 upgrade reached. Factory and hangar open for business.
Roger.
Reposition to tagged area.
Shield trooper copies. Taking cover.
Reposition to tagged area. Begin now.
Okay, we managed to hold the line.
Shield trooper copies. Shield up and ready.
Begin now.
Reassuming mobile stance.
Maybe the stance has a bit too little cooldown. Maybe it's
New
maybe.
shield trooper reporting for duty. New shield trooper reporting for duty.
Begin now. Begin now.
Shield trooper.
Of course, there is no. It's idle unit, not idle.
Factory is up. Commence upgrade procedures. Reposition to tagged area. Anti-ground turret is good to go.
We're gonna build this barracks over here.
Begin now. Begin now.
Shield up and ready.
Like this. They are done from the front. I managed to last too long into this game, by the way, guys.
Begin now.
New shield trooper reporting for duty. Moving now.
Since I'm not dead by now.
Unit primed. Task when ready. Assign task.
Good on structure build.
We are Oscar Mike.
Let's put this here. It's into
Commence
here.
upgrade procedures. Begin now. Begin now. Begin now. Excess fuel available for use. Begin now.
Engaged with enemy infantry.
Begin now.
Ready to copy.
Begin now.
Shield troop.
Excess fuel available for use. Good on structure build. Research complete. Reposition to tagged area. Good on structure build. Hold the line. Stand fast.
Shield trooper copies. Taking cover. New shield trooper reporting for duty. Taking cover.
And it'll be facing the front.
New shield trooper reporting for duty.
Factory is up. Begin now. Begin now. Begin now.
For duty.
Begin now. Begin now.
New shield trooper reporting for duty.
Make it happen.
Alright, now I don't think I'm going to win, but maybe I do.
New shield trooper reporting for duty. Shield trooper.
It's easy, so... But as you see how
Training
the
facility
buildings
constructed.
themselves
Ready.
synergize.
New shield trooper
That's
reporting
great,
for duty.
guys. I mean,
New shield trooper reporting for duty.
Harold, taking the field.
Training facility constructed.
okay, this is gonna be
New shield trooper
control.
reporting for duty. New shield trooper reporting for duty.
Control 4. This is gonna be control 5.
New shield trooper reporting for duty. New shield trooper reporting.
Commence upgrade procedures.
Okay, let's...
Commence upgrade procedures. Commence upgrade procedures.
New shield trooper reporting for duty.
Harold here.
New shield
Make it happen.
reporting for duty. Moving now. Shield trooper.
HQ at level 2. Additional structure access granted.
Moving now.
Harold copies.
Contact engaging now.
Factory has reached level 2.
Trooper copies.
Okay, we managed to stay alive
Training
so long.
facility has reached level 2.
I'm impressed.
Excess fuel available for use.
Let's build another turret.
Begin now.
Shield trooper.
Begin now.
Shield trooper. Reassuming mobile stance. Checking in and awaiting orders.
Negative.
Checking in and awaiting orders. Moving out.
There's Dual Paladin. Look how...
Anti-ground turret is good to go. Make it happen.
I guess I'll have to go
Excess
now.
fuel available for use.
Sadly, there's not...
Rocket trooper. New rocket trooper awaiting orders. Roger. Moving now.
Does not select the idle workers. I have to manually select them. Let's build another armory over here.
Begin now. Commence upgrade procedures. Commence upgrade procedures.
Ready.
Excess fuel available for use.
That's one shift.
Begin now. Begin now. Begin now.
You have to
Begin
spread
now.
these
Begin
buildings
now.
so you get the
Begin now.
defensive advantage.
Begin now. Begin now. Begin now.
Trooper.
Good on structure build. Heavy tanks now fitted with hull down armor.
Ready. Setting up hold-out mode.
Good on structure build.
Deactivating hold-out
Good on
mode.
structure
This
build.
game, if only guys don't
New rocket
avoid too
trooper
hard
awaiting
Rocket trooper firing range increased.
Ready.
Contact engaging now. Shield trooper copies. Taking cover. Shield up and ready.
Harold here.
New rocket trooper awaiting orders. Go for minute. Going into hold-out. Rocket trooper.
Tank lost. Southeast grid area. Hostile fire on training facility.
New rocket trooper awaiting orders.
What's the factory? There is
Research complete. Begin now. Begin now. Begin now.
New rocket trooper awaiting orders.
Begin now. Begin now. Excess fuel available for use.
okay, so this
Begin now.
farms also
New rocket
support
trooper
each other
awaiting
on
orders.
defense if they are close
Begin
enough. That's
now.
great. So you can
Begin
make
now. Shield trooper.
so you can
Checking
make a
in and
grid.
awaiting orders.
Moving now.
Let's keep making more.
Commence upgrade procedures. New shield trooper reporting for duty. Commence upgrade procedures. Factory is up. New shield trooper reporting for duty. Factory is up. New shield trooper reporting for duty. Commence upgrade procedures. Hangar up and running.
Okay, there's a hangar.
Grade confirmed for fuel extract.
I guess I can begin the attack
Shield
now.
trooper.
Harold, taking the field.
Of course, it's not gonna be played this way, guys.
Rocket trooper.
I just play this now like a
Harold here.
Ready. Ready.
Factory has reached level 2.
like an
Harold, taking the
amateur.
field.
Ready.
Negative. Commence upgrade procedures. Shield trooper.
You're not supposed to be camping at
Moving
all.
now.
It doesn't
Harold
favor
here.
camping.
Ready.
Letting you know. So let's begin the assault. So guys, this is base building.
Ready.
Shield trooper. Vehicle attacking. Roger. Shield trooper copy.
Harold copies.
Go for minute. Checking in and awaiting orders.
Factory has reached level 2.
Deactivating
This
holdout
is
mode.
the command and conquer old tick tank, if I
Ready.
recall correctly, of Node.
Ready. Ready.
New shield trooper reporting for duty.
Okay, let's remake our army.
New
Upgrade.
shield trooper reporting for duty.
There should be an kit for
New
the
shield trooper reporting for
idle
duty.
workers, not idle units.
New rocket trooper awaiting orders.
Reposition to tagged area.
Okay, so apparently there is.
Reposition to tagged area.
Rocket trooper awaiting orders. New rocket trooper awaiting orders. Checking in and awaiting orders.
Begin now.
Checking in and awaiting orders.
Begin now. Begin now. Begin now. Begin now. Begin now.
Alright.
Begin now.
Ready.
Harold here. Assign.
Begin now.
We are Oscar Mike.
Begin now. Begin now.
Rocket trooper.
Begin now. Begin now.
Of course, you do need to. What's this?
Good on structure build.
You do need to.
Good on structure build. Commence upgrade procedures. Commence upgrade procedures.
Set the theme for the.
Good on structure build. Make it happen.
Awaiting orders.
Commence upgrade procedures.
For the buildings.
New headquarters up. Hold position for care and repair. Paladin's medical gear bolstered. Priority repairs needed on core base.
Alright.
Shield trooper.
Harold here.
Ready.
Harold here. Harold here.
Shield trooper.
Assign task.
Ready. Moving out. Ready. Moving out. Rocket trooper.
Assign task.
Rocket trooper.
Assign task.
Ready.
Okay, let's begin.
Excess fuel available for use. Good to go for extraction. Good to go for extraction.
I have no idea, guys. I have no idea how I select my idle troops and how I select.
Moving out.
Assign task.
Rocket trooper.
The soldiers. I don't know how it's.
Ready.
Maybe it's bagged or something.
Moving out.
Assign task.
Rocket trooper. acknowledged.
Harold here.
Research complete.
Assign task. Roger your last.
Ready.
Okay, the follow works well. So I have my units in the follow
Moving
mode.
out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Yeah, the follow mode works well.
Moving out.
You need to utilize it, guys, the follow mode.
Moving out. Moving out. Repositioning. Going into holdout. Ready. Rocket trooper. Shield up and ready. Roger. Yep.
Assign task. Ready to copy.
Ready. Deactivating holdout mode. Setting up holdout mode. Go for mimic.
Okay, now here it comes.
Hostiles knocked out a support vehicle. North grid area.
Okay, this is depleted.
New shield trooper reporting for duty. Repositioned to tagged area. New shield trooper reporting for duty. New shield trooper reporting for duty. HQ's getting hit. Hostile contact. Large enemy formation. South grid area.
Okay, looks like I'm going to lose. Of course, guys, this game is much better than what I'm playing now.
South grid area.
Moving out.
South grid area.
Ready.
Does this...
Setting up holdout mode.
Shield trooper. Shield up and ready.
Ready. Setting up holdout mode. Checking in. Meeting orders. Rocket trooper. Ready. Moving out. Going into holdout. Taking fire.
was
Ready. Southeast grid area. Ready. The true test of metal is how a commander recovers from
okay,
defeat.
so if you lose your command centers, you lose the game. You don't need to destroy your entire buildings, which makes perfect sense. So guys, if the base building was like this of Dawn of War 2, if it had base building and was like this, which this isn't something crazy, it's a very solid base development type of base building. And of course you combine this with squad troopers, squads, not just individual models, that would have been the best Dawn of War game that would have ever been made. Dawn of War 3 is its own thing, it's not that bad. Actually the parkour is, in a sense, it's the victory conditions of Dawn of War 1. Think of them all like control area, take and hold, sudden death, annihilate, all these in oversimplified in one. I disagree with it, but it's not that bad. Besides the parkour self-repairs itself if it's out of combat. So but it is what it is. Dawn of War 3. I'm talking about Dawn of War 2. If it was like that, this Dawn of War 2 would have been such a great game. Like I said, they went with the approach less is more, but if you remove everything, in the end they ended up removing the entire game. Okay, there was nothing to play. I played a lot of good games there. I was in top 20 of the players, so I know what I'm talking about. Now many players like Dawn of War 2. It was the game of undermanned squads because of the attrition suffered in this. It was an experiment, guys, of Relic, okay? And for an experiment, it should have costed less to the player base. So it wouldn't cost 60 euro, it would cost Retribution, which split the community of Dawn of War 2, because Dawn of War 2, Dawn of War House Rising are together, and Retribution is a different game. You can't play with those who have the previous ones. If it was to be an experiment, then it should cost as an experiment, like 20 euro each of the titles, or like 20 euro the main Dawn of War 2, in House Rising 10 euro. I'm talking about the release price, and Retribution 10 euro, because it was so small, and like I said, an experiment. Well, if it is an experiment, it will be costed as an experiment. You can't cost it as a full game and make it an experiment. So guys, thanks for watching. Be well everybody, and see you in the next cast.